Hey, what's up everyone? So Dragon Ball Super episode 115. So this episode starts off where we left off last week, which was Goku in his Super Saiyan God mode fighting Kefla, which is the fusion of Kefla and Kale. And like last time, Kefla's pretty much just running through Goku in the beginning of this episode. She is just tearing right through him. And she's not even Super Saiyan. She's just in her regular form. And of course, at this point, Goku is just so tired and beaten that he can't really do anything. You know, he's just getting tossed around. He's just getting beaten down. He's just like, man, poor Goku. He can't catch a break. But I mean, by the end of this tournament, he's going to be ultra powerful. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, the beginning or the first half of this episode is pretty much us seeing a lot of the other fighters. Why Goku fights Kefla, and we don't really see that fight in the beginning too much. And a lot of the gods and the other contestants or fighters who have been eliminated talking about the fusion. So we go around, like I said, seeing some of the other fights. Like Vegeta is a little distracted because he's fighting Toppo, but he's just like, man, Goku's fighting that female Super Saiyan. And he's like, and I can just feel that power. And Vegeta just kind of wants to be over there, So he's a little distracted, enough so that Toppo just grabs him around and starts crushing him. And then we go over to Piccolo and Gohan, and they're fighting the other Namekians. And Gohan chops off one of their arms because Namekian arms are easy to chop off for whatever reason. He just kind of steps on it. And then the Namekian from Universe 6 just throws it back, and Piccolo's like, of course they would have that ability. So they're still fighting the Namekians. And then we go over to 18, and she's over there, like, I don't know when it happened, I don't know if they showed it earlier, but her leg is hurt. Like, I guess she took a blast to the leg, so she's kind of checking on it, and she has this big bruise on it. And out of nowhere comes that speedster freaking robot guy from the last episode who was trying to fight Frieza. And he starts fighting 18, but I guess at this point she's kind of hurt, so she's having a little hard time because he's so fast. But I don't know where 17 comes, and he's just like, I don't appreciate you hitting a woman in the face or whatever. So he just like launches him out of the way, and of course 18's like, I didn't ask for your help. 17's like, you didn't need to ask for it. So like I said, that's pretty much the first half of the episode. And then we also got the other universes talking about using the Patrona rings, because the Zeno-samas, like I said last week, it's an item, so it should be illegal, but the Zeno-samas like it, so it becomes legal. Which, I mean, that's the thing. If the Zenos like it, it's going to be legal, even so if it's against the rules. So they're like, yeah, it's awesome. Why isn't it part of the, let's just let it be or whatever. So the Supreme freaking Angel or whatever is just like, yeah, it's okay, fusion's allowed. So everyone's just like, oh yeah, we'll fuse our fighters or whatever. A lot of them are just like, we're not going to use it, but then later on, they're like, yeah, let's do it. So one of the universes tosses their earrings at two of the fighters. It's some weird, like, goblin-looking guy and some old man. But before they can put it on, Kefla just runs past them and knocks them to the air, and the earrings just kind of explode. So there's a danger of trying to do the fusion. If you can't get the earrings to your fighters, then, it's kind of pointless. And there's another thing they mentioned is that, when they fuse, they become one fighter. So Universe 6 technically only has 3 fighters right now because Kale and Kefla fused. So if they knock out, or Goku knocks off Kefla, they're down to two fighters. So it is a risk. If you don't become stronger enough to defeat your opponents, you're down one fighter just right off the bat. And if that one fighter gets eliminated, you lose 2 fighters. So it's a risk. Anyway, we go over back to Goku, and Kefla finally pushes Goku into going into the Super Saiyan Blue form. And he's just like, Kefla's just like, yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. So she powers up some more, and they start fighting, and the fight's pretty cool, but they're kind of even at first. Goku and Kefla, they're just throwing blows and energy blasts, and no one's really getting the edge over any of the fighters, or either of them. So they're punching, and so Goku is kind of forced to go Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue, and he's just like, oh, well, he decides that he's going to finish it, and he does a Kamehameha, and it looks like it hits Kefla, and he's just like, oh, she should be down for the count, because, their fight is going on so long that she's starting to get a little weak as well, because Goku's all beat up, he's all beat up. They even mentioned it a few times in this episode. that he just doesn't have all his stamina after so many fights. Anyway, he does the Kamehameha in his Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken form, and Kefla, like I said, it looks like it hits her, but Kefla she apparently dodges it and just shows up right behind Goku and just kind of kicks him in the face. Bam! Knocks him over to the floor, and he goes back to his base form, and it looks like he's knocked out. And everyone's just like, "Oh no, Goku! Oh no, Goku!" And Kefla's just like, "This is a fun fight. I want to fight you again, but I'm gonna throw you off this arena now, and it's over." But then Goku flinches, and he gets up, and Kefla's like, okay, so you want some more. So she powers up these 3 or 6 blasts on her hands that look really awesome, and she launches them at Goku. But then Goku goes Ultra Instinct, which I love Ultra Instinct. I was kind of iffy about it before, but right now I'm loving it. Anyway, he goes Ultra Instinct, and he just kind of knocks all the blasts away like they're nothing. And Kefla's like, okay. So she's like, let me try this again. So she powers up 6 more blasts, like she tosses them, and then Goku just kind of like dodges them. He's just like, yeah, this ain't nothing, man. This ain't nothing. And this is pretty much where the episode ends. It ends with Kefla and Goku in Ultra Instinct form just kind of facing down each other, and the episode ends. And I'm assuming, hopefully, we see the fight next week. So it was a pretty decent episode. The first half was kind of whatever, like I said, it was just a lot of talking and seeing a lot of the other fighters fighting. Not a lot of much happened. The only thing happened was when Super Saiyan Blue Goku was fighting Kefla in her Super Saiyan mode. Jiren he almost opened his eye, like they showed his eye again, kind of like where they showed his hand and he flinched, and it also like twitched, like he was just like, oh man, what's going on over there? So you can tell they're getting really, really powerful and strong, which should be interesting and cool. So like I said, it was a pretty decent episode. I like the ending a lot more than the beginning, because like I said, the beginning was a lot of talking and like, oh, we should use the fusion and whatnot. So I can't wait until next week's episode. It's gonna be exciting, hopefully. Ultra Instinct Goku versus Super Saiyan Kefla should be a great fight, and it should be the end of the fight, hopefully. Like, it's been going on a few episodes, and it's been kind of on and off. Sometimes it's enjoyable, sometimes you're just like, come on, man, because there's a lot of other fighters in the tournament, so I want to see what happens. But I guess we could agree that fusion is gonna play a big part in the next few episodes. Goku and Vegeta are probably going to fuse, or Goku and Gohan, who knows. Either way, Goku's going to have to fuse with someone to fight with Jiren, and he's going to go Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct or something like that. And it should be interesting. But, I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. How do you think this fight is, or, how is this tournament going to go? Is Goku going to fuse with someone to fight Jiren? At this point, it kind of seems like he has to, because he's not that strong. He's getting stronger, but he's still so beat up that Jiren hasn't taken many blows, so he's just there resting. He's going to be in his prime, so Goku's going to have to fuse to, just to have the energy to fight Jiren. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think is going to happen? As always, thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Hey, if you like this video, we have several other awesome videos you can check out. And again, thanks for watching.